hitting the target from there, you want bloody shooting.
But how do you react, though, when someone, you know, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
First of all, I think we've got more skillful players than you to take corners, and secondly, you're one of the best in the club. Get in there. That's what I pay you for.
Years ago, on this spot, something remarkable happened. A man stepped foot into the world-famous City Ground and changed football forever. Brian Clough, a force of nature, visionary, fearless.
There will never be another in football quite like him.
Forest were adrift, on the edge of obscurity. Second division with little to shout about. But Clough saw a club waiting to rise.
You can talk about your profession, but you have to go out and do it.
With Peter Taylor, the trusted ally who saw the game as he did, they got to work. From the shadows, they didn't just rebuild, they reimagined, forging the team with unshakable belief. Under Clough, they took flight. Promotion to the First Division. And in 1978, the Reds win the English First Division for the first time, at the first time of asking. And then the unthinkable.
Nottingham Forest have done it. The European Cup has come.
From the shadows to the summit. Against all odds, Forest became champions of Europe.
Not many people thought we were going to do it, but I did.
And still
not once,
getting a shot
but
in.
twice. But Forest's story didn't stop there. A decade later, Clough and his team saw back-to-back League Cup victories in 89 and 90. But Clough's genius wasn't just in trophies.
Here's a kid.
It was in identity. Forest stood for grit, for raw courage.
Now, and Ryan Clough is up there taking him on.
A team charged with the magic of the underdog spirit. Clough's legacy isn't just written in silver. His story still echoes in the stands, in the streets, and it reshaped football forever.
I hope anybody's not stupid enough to write us off.
Hey, how we doing, guys? Hope everyone is well. Yes, it is the 50-year anniversary of Brian Clough when he was appointed Forest manager. So you got no choice but to actually put that one on there. So yeah, big up to everybody. Hope everyone's well. We got Wolves today, and if we can win this, we can get level with Arsenal. We're not going to overtake them. There's a lot of goals in the middle of it, to be honest with you, so there's no way we're actually going to overtake them. But big up to everybody. Big up Stephanie. Really enjoyed your game yesterday, actually. Really enjoyed it. I was up there as one of my favourite watch-alongs, to be honest. I really did enjoy that. And you gave a really good account of yourselves as well. Shame that Maguire couldn't finish it off at the end, but how open Liverpool was at times was crazy. But I thought you guys played quite well as well. I thought you seemed to start getting it together. That's just my opinion anyway. But right, anyway, so let's have a look at the teams. Right, so I can't get it on the screen. I've got to try and work this thing out. So for Wolves, we've got starting 11 is Sarr, Lima, Bueno, Doherty, Ait Nori, R. Gomez, J. Gomez, Doyle, Gades, and Strand Lawson and Huang. And on the bench, we got Johnston, Lamina, Sarabia, Forbes, Bellegarde, Miopiayu, fucking hell, that says, Condal, Pond, and Okaduwa. And for us, pretty much same as always, to be honest. I didn't expect anything different, to be fair. He's Nuno's one of these managers that if he can keep the side together, he keeps the side together, which, to be honest, is quite clever, to be honest. That's what you should really do. Sells, Murillo, Williams, Anderson, Gibbs, White, Wood, Hudson-Odoi, Dominguez, Alanga, Milenkovic, and Aina. And Miguel Morato, Awonyi, Ward-Prowse, Moreno, Jota, Yates, Souza, and Bolly on the bench. So, yeah, we're going to get ready to go into this game. They're still nattering a bit anyway. But United challenged, tackled, and ran for once. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I was quite impressed, actually. I don't know what you think, but I had a funny feeling that something clicked yesterday. I could be wrong, could be sort of overdoing it, but it just seemed like something clicked yesterday with United. Hello, peeps. Just finishing watching that great game yesterday again, and we'll join your game ASAP. Absolutely, bro. That was awesome, mate, yesterday. I can't believe that Maguire spooned that over the ball. That was a win, mate. And that was, I seen people talking about it. Who was it? Sturridge on Sky Sports saying that a player of Xerxes' quality shouldn't be sending in a pass that's a bobble. I'm like, I don't think he got 3 hours to make his mind up. What are you talking about, mate? Sometimes football's a split second thing. You just make the pass, don't you? If it bobbles, it bobbles. There's no you can do about it. And the way that Maguire hit it anyway, he was leaning back anyway, so he's going to put it over anyway. No Cunha tonight for Wolves. No, that's good news. But I still wouldn't take Wolves out of it. I still think they're a good side, to be honest. Nicola Jezza, yeah, you prick. I'm more than a little concerned by how aroused you sound whenever you say Wang. Well, you know why not. And quite like Wolves, but I hope your boys do the biz in another great game this evening. That's it, mate. We've got to keep it going at the end of the day. Like I say, we can get level with Arsenal on points. We can't beat them goal difference-wise because I think it's 15 goals. If we win 15-0, then we'll take them out of the second spot. But I don't see that happening in a million years, bro, to be honest with you. But as long as we win, I don't care, really. Yeah, he loves Wang, and yeah, he loves Wang. Hashtag, absolutely, mate, absolutely. Right, okay, so I'm going to get on with this and some beers. Hopefully the Aina thing gets sorted out soon as well with a contract. And again, like I say, it's 50 years since we appointed the great man Brian Clough. I mean, I was trying to find a load of quotes from him and stuff like that, so I could sort of put them on at the start of the thing, but that was something that Forest actually made themselves, which I'll probably get copyrighted for or whatever. But yeah, that was kind of something like that, because I wanted to get the actual quotes from him, but they're all from somebody else. You don't really get them from him. Absolute legend, mate. 100% legend, Mr. Clough. Total legend. Basically, the reason that you have any bragging rights whatsoever, if it weren't for Clough, you wouldn't have no bragging rights at all. So, it is what it is. And bless up, Stephanie, Elliot, Arjeza, and Cmon U Reds. Absolutely, mate. Have you seen the team sheets? Nothing really that you wouldn't expect, to be quite honest. Did I say Morata was in there? I can't remember if I did or not. No. So it's basically just Murillo, Milenkovic. So yeah, it's pretty much the same as what we've been doing most of the season. And why not? Why would you not do that when you're doing really well with it? And I tell you what, Saturday when we play against Liverpool, I'm telling, if Hudson-Odoi gets through this game, I'm telling Hudson-Odoi or Elanga to run at Trent Alexander-Arnold as much as it possibly can. 100% on that, because he was awful yesterday. I mean, even Dallo, who don't really run at players and stuff like that, even he was like getting past him. So, yeah, that's definitely would be my plan of action anyway, let's put it that way. But that's going to be an interesting game as well. Liverpool. The only thing I'm bothered about with the Liverpool one is Liverpool are quite good at bouncing back, and it's going to be us next. But you know what? If we play the way that we play and we do the things that we can do, why not? I went to the dentist this morning, cancelled my fucking appointment when I got there, didn't they? So that sucked. So I've got to wait till I can get another appointment. Basically, they said that the system had gone down or something. I don't know. The Wi-Fi weren't working, so they didn't have any history on me or anything like that. I was like, oh, whatever. Why change a system that suits our players? Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you totally. I don't get it when they really like look at Arteta, for instance. The way he pisses around with that squad all the time. It's crazy. I know he's got players out at the moment, but he still does mess around with that squad a lot too much. I mean, you look at Alex Ferguson when he was doing what he was doing. Most of the time, he kept a balanced side. I think you only really change personnel when someone's not doing their job. That's how I'd do it anyway. Big up, Yay. Did you manage to watch the petition debate in Parliament today? I was watching it, but I didn't actually see the rest of it. How did it actually turn out? Because I would imagine they'll just throw it out. And if they do just throw it out, then what we need to do is we need to sort out another petition and get even more names on it, basically. But I'm guessing it was thrown out. Is that what happened? I was trying to watch it earlier, but I had a lot of different things I was watching as well, so I didn't actually get to see it too much. Get into that bloody YouTube black hole, mate. You just keep watching stuff left, right, and centre. I've been watching that Squid Game too, actually. Yeah, that Squid Game 2's out, so I've been watching that. It's pretty good as well, actually. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So, yeah, I've been kind of a bit hooked on that because I did enjoy the first one anyway. So I thought I'd give the second one a go as well. They should do that, the Squid Game thing. Everyone determined that there would be no general election and Comrade Starmer remained in power for another 5 years. I knew that was going to happen anyway. The only way you're actually going to do it is do another petition and get more names on it. Get everybody in the country on it, and then there's no choice then. It's time people in this country actually grew some fucking backbone and actually fucking just said, look, I don't care. I don't care whether you say it's not happening. We're not asking you, you prick. You work for us, so fuck off, dickhead. But yeah, nobody does that. So, they'll just go, oh, well, we tried. Because that's what we do in this country, Maltor. Oh, well, we tried. We tried. It's not good enough, mate. I've been saying it for ages now, but, we do what we do, and that's it, I suppose. We just have to get on with it. I can't do it myself. I'm only one man, so I can't do it myself. We've got to have enough people sort of backing you and stuff like that. Although, to be honest, I don't think it matters who's in charge anyway. I certainly wouldn't want him, though. But I don't think it matters anyway. I think the puppets anyway, to be honest. Hope you're well, right, and hope you get another win tonight in an entertaining game. Yeah, well, the good news is our dictator stepped down today. Well, that's good, but I mean, like, same with that, though, isn't it? Who's going to replace him? Because nowadays, they've always got a puppet set up, haven't they? Ever since we've had, like, bad, the Camerons and Major and all that lot, they've been replaced by people that are even worse than them. So I think there's a conveyor belt of twats, I think that's pretty much what's going on at the minute. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I would prefer reform in here because this country's going to the fucking dogs. But I don't want to keep saying that because I'll get put in prison and they'll take out proper criminals to put me in because I've said dirty words. What a crazy country we fucking live in, man. Seriously. But that is good news for you guys. That is absolutely massive news. Like I say, sometimes it's better the devil you know, innit? He's remaining PM for now, though. How the fuck does that work? Yeah, that makes no sense, does it? What the fuck's that all about? What the hell is that all about? How can he actually do that if he's stepping down? It's weird, isn't it? And you know what? There came a point where people just relinquished the power to these people, you know? And I don't know why, because they're supposed to be working for us. We've got a police force that's fucking useless, don't even know how to do their jobs. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's a good job I'm not a bigger channel, to be honest. Otherwise, I'd get absolutely fucking decimated, cancelled, and imprisoned, and all that kind of shit. Left London 11 years ago, and don't miss it, to be honest. Knew things were going to get even worse, so I had nothing to lose. I had a lot of bad news, but thankfully, when I talk to people over there, they seem okay. Yeah. There's a lot of cope. I think there's a lot of cope in this country. What we tend to do is we tend to whinge about it, and then we sit down and go, I tried. I whinged for half an hour, and that didn't change anything, so what's the point bothering now? When's the X Factor on? What time does the X Factor start? They all sit and watch these bollocks TV programmes. It's the biggest load of bollocks I've ever seen in my life. Elliot Defoe, it's the same with any major city anywhere. Yeah, I mean, your towns, all your towns are filled with crackheads as well. I mean, they've even actually put fucking defibrillators everywhere. You know, I mean, don't try and help them out of their habit, like, just make sure you've got something to give them that just in case the OD or whatever. Fucking world, this country's crazy. Vote for me. I'll start a party. Let's get it going, guys. The dwellers. Let's have the fucking dwellers party in Westminster. Can you imagine it? It's like I turn around and say something, and he'll go, I refer my question to the right honourable gentleman than what I said before. Answer the question, you prick. I'm going to stick the nut on you, dickhead. But to be honest, I think you slowly become conditioned to how bad shit is. Yeah, I know. That's the problem, isn't it? Hope you're well too, Elliot. And if we turn up, the Wolves will be in trouble. Nuno will not want to lose against his old club. Wolves was always a bit one of them kind of games for us, though, isn't it? It's always one of them that fucking... I mean, to get a win here would be absolutely fantastic. They have kind of turned a corner, but it's good there's no Cunha on the pitch. It's everywhere, and you can be sued for helping and sued for not helping. No win scenario. Yeah. E for King. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'd shake some shit up, mate. I know that much. Breaking news. Long-Haired Yeti gets into Westminster and starts an absolute brawl. Absolute brawl starts. Here's the video footage. Wake up, you dickhead. Stop just sitting there fucking falling to sleep. Kick you in the face. Here we go. I'm here for it, mate. I'm here for it. I bought a new vape juice. It's blackjack. You know them old sweets, blackjacks and fruit salads, I think it was. Yeah, it's blackjack flavour. Licorice type stuff. It's alright. Yeah, you're the king of the dwellers. Yeah. I'd shake some stuff up, mate. I know that much. I would definitely shake some stuff up, but I wouldn't get in there anyway. You've got to be one of these conveyor belt, eating off eating. Is it where they all go? You got to be one of them off the conveyor belt. You're not going to get a normal. Well, I wouldn't say normal, but you're not going to get a general person in charge. I live in Poland, but in a small city. The only thing that really bothers me is a lot of Poles don't like foreigners. Whereas coming from central London, most people I knew care where you're from. Yeah, but I mean, say that about Poles, but I mean, they come to this country, they're ignorant as fuck. Proper ignorant bastards. Nuno versus his old employee again. Was it Spurs last week? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah. King Yeti burns down Buckingham Palace after declaring Nottingham eternal champions. Sorry, don't care where you're from. Yeah. I think that's the problem, though. I think everybody's sort of insulated themselves now, aren't they? They've just kind of insulated themselves and they all just think about their own bubble instead of anything else. Whereas if you're ever going to do anything, it's going to be by everybody being together to try and do things. You're not going to do it separately. And I think everybody's just like, oh, well, my life's going all right, so who cares? And unfortunately, that's the mindset of a lot of people. Yeah, he doesn't do bare knuckle fighting anymore. He has to put his pipe down. Yeah. Nah, I can. I've actually perfected like headbutting and not losing any drink. So yeah, I've perfected that over the years. So I'm good. Come on, then, Reds. Let's have it. Hopefully we can get this one for Cluffy on his anniversary. That would be absolutely amazing, to be honest, if we can do that. I mean, I like the way Sky was talking about Cluffy, but they had to mention the relegation, didn't they? They was talking all the amazing stuff he's done and stuff like that. Oh, but he did get him relegated. And I'm like, fuck off, bro. He should never have done that last season. But an absolute class act. Absolute class act. Big up Expat Red, you alright, mate? Yes, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Where I grew up, no one cared where you're from. Unlike we're here in Poland, many people don't like hearing English spoken. My days. Well, they're alright coming in, making all the money, nicking all the jobs. They took our jobs. What's that South Park episode where they took our jobs? Can you remember it? And they all what was it? They all decided that the best way they could do it was not have any more kids, so all get gay. That was hilarious. That episode is absolutely hilarious. Hi, buddy. Right? Yep, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, a lot of things are so obvious to see as well. It's just common sense, for fuck's sake, which is like a real sort of dying breed nowadays, anyway. That's a good-looking lad on the screen. Brian Howard Clough's not looking so bad either. Cheers, bro. He's awesome, and he's absolutely awesome. They took our jibs. That's it. They took our jibs. Why did they actually? What was the thing about them all deciding to get gay or whatever on the street? Can you remember it? There's some reason why they decided to do it. Can't remember what it was. It's that long ago since I watched it. Hey, Steph, mate. Nuno should wear Cluffy's famous green top. Oh, no, I won't say that. No. No, that's Cloughie's bro, that is. No, it's only Cloughie gets to wear the green top. I was watching some videos today, like when the mascot gets on the pitch and he's having a fight with it and stuff like that, and seeing the Mark Crosley comments and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, shit house. Come to my house tomorrow and put your glove and bring your boots and your gloves. And then there's the Jigsaw one, isn't there? He's like, he keeps calling me Jigsaw. I'm not sure why he's calling me Jigsaw. So I asked him afterwards, why, boss, why do you keep calling me Jigsaw? Because every time the ball comes into the box, you fall into fucking pieces, lad. Unfortunately, common sense is no longer common at all. Absolutely. May the forest be with you. Absolutely, Scalp Belfast. Welcome in, bro. Hope you're well. Right, we're in the tunnel, ready to. Well, they are. I can't see us. We must be back there somewhere. Cloughie copyright, 100%. Yeah. He was absolutely quality. I only ever got to meet him once, to be honest. And I don't take crap or anything from many people, but I just 100% respected him when I met him. He had that charisma about him. Absolutely awesome. Shit house. Evening all, what you get if you cross Yeti and Seth Rogen. You get me? Yeti Rogen. Nice. Let's get a win today. Absolutely, Corbyn's combo. Absolutely. Win today, and we're joint second with Arsenal. They're just ahead of us, obviously, with goals. So, yeah, well, we're the third, actually. But it would be a massive thing. And then we got Liverpool at the weekend, which is going to be a massive game. They're going to want that. They're going to want that one back. That's going to be a good game, that is, Liverpool fucking Forest at City Ground. Hello, mate. How you doing, Joanne? You all right? And like and share, thank you. Appreciate it massively. Yeah, that's going to be a major game. That is Liverpool against Forest. I fancy us to get some as well, But I do actually fancy us to get some. But the Clough, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Watch programme on Tony Woodcock's career the other day. And big up Yeti Forest for the win. Absolutely. You got to know your manager's gone, ain't he? Big up Early Doors. Make sure you follow Early Doors. And anybody else that's in here who's got a channel as well. Finally got rid of the Lopetegui, mate. Locked him off, so to speak. Right, here we go. Team's coming up on the screen now, and we're all ready to kick off. Hopefully we can get this win today. Look at the size of Murillo, bro. He's massive. Absolutely massive. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping this is... I mean, look at that forward line, man. It's fucking amazing. I've had 20 quid on Forest for the title because it's 100-1. So I thought, why not? We're up there and about it, so why not? So that's $2,000 if that actually comes through. Big up to Cmon Forest. How you doing, DJ Crane? You all right, mate? And we have softened them up for you, buddy. Trent is their weak link. Yeah, absolutely. We've got to go for Trent on the weekend. Not confirmed yet. Club can't even get that right, for fuck's sake. Oh, so it's not actually confirmed then. I've seen it everywhere. I thought it had actually been done. Yeah, I've seen reports on it everywhere, so I thought it had actually been done already. Favourite Premier League opponents for Chris Ward? Wolves. West Ham's his favourite with 8 goals, but Wolves are next down with 7. Think Early Doors here will grow back now that Lopetegui's been sacked. Yeah, I don't think it'll... I don't think he'll have that much impact, mate. I think you're hoping there, bro. Wow, has Lobotomy gone? That was a non-brainer, so to speak. Big up Tony. And lucky old Hammers getting rid of their manager and DJ Crane. He got to go though, hasn't he? Yeah, fair enough. It was Manchester City. I watched the highlights today, and it was shocking. Shocking defending. I was watching the highlights today, and it was absolutely shocking. So yeah, it was about time that he went. I wouldn't have thought he would have gone to like a Manchester City game though, but like you say, he might not have gone yet. I don't know. Is there any real rivalry with you and Wolves? Not really. Only sort of like we've had like a few games that's been a bit tetty and touchy and stuff like that, but I don't think there's any sort of mega rivalry. I think there's a rivalry because we're both sort of when we play each other because we're both sort of striving for something, I suppose. But it still could be a bit tasty because I got Morgan Gibbs White, who we signed off him anyway, so it can get a bit tasty. Is there any real rivalry? They have spotted Potter and Steiden talking, but the club was still talking, but think we'll hear more tomorrow. Nice, big up Stephanie, and big up Buddy, says Stephanie. Right, we're kicked off now, and so far not a lot going on. Milenkovic with the ball, plays it to Murillo. Murillo out to Nico Williams. And with Anderson, plays it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic into Morgan Gibbs White. Nice from Morgan Gibbs White. Gets brought down there. Referee says nothing. And it's Wolves now on the attack down the right hand side. Fucked if I know who that is, to be honest with you. But ball comes into the box. Easily cleared there from Murillo, but Wang's got it on the left hand side. And now Wolves player puts the ball in the box, and that's easy for Sells to grab, and just throws it out onto the left wing, and it's played back to Murillo. Here's Anderson, can't really get through him at the moment, so just sort of passing it side to side. I think we'd be better off actually letting them keep the ball and try and counter them, to be honest, but pitch is looking crisp. Yeah, absolutely. It is, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. It is. Absolutely looking crisp. 2 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Still sort of trying to feel each other out at the minute, I think, both teams. No spoilers as well, guys, if you don't mind. And, yeah. Is Anthony allowed back in yet? Because I banned him. I kicked him out the other day. He's trying to steal my catchphrase, so he got booted out. Cheeky fucker. Right, okay, so it's free kick to Wolves. It's quite a good flavour, actually, on that, to be honest. A lot better than the blackcurrant one, to be honest. And that's all the way back to Sells. No problems there at all. And that's played out to Murillo. A little bit of space there. Doesn't see it, though. Played into Anderson in the centre. Anderson plays it back to Murillo. Murillo back to Anderson. Anderson now on the left wing. Plays it into Nico Williams. Nico Williams puts the ball through for Elanga, but it's easy defended there, and Saw just smacks it down the field, and we get the ball again. Needed to be done, yeah. He keep them out. Bless up, early D and TJ. Yeah, well, you know, fucks around. He fucks around and finds out. I'm afraid, Anthony does. Oh, got a bit of a break on. Oh no, pass wasn't good enough for Langer. Aina leaves it. Dominguez now on the right hand side, plays it down the right hand side to Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs-White just walking with the ball, plays it to Anderson, back to Dominguez, Anderson to Morgan Gibbs-White, now messing around a little bit. Dominguez puts the ball over the top, but that's going to be easy catch for Saul. No problem there. What's up, Roy? Yeah, it'd be awesome to get another win today and just keep the pressure on that top. I mean, can you imagine it if we actually did manage to do it? Because I mean, you're going to get Arsenal sort of fighting with Liverpool. You never know. I mean, I think we're playing some good stuff at the moment. I think we've got a really good squad thing going on at the minute. We did get manager of the month though, which tends to be a bit of a fucking kick in the tits. So hopefully that's not the case. Wolves with the ball now, just messing around with it in the defence, plays it back to Saw. Needs a goal. I'm a Luddite when it comes to tech. Are you planning to add a timer on your channel? Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to add. I mean, I see people on these reactions where they've actually got websites that key to the games, so you can actually add the stats and everything on it. You know, like I said fucking Miss Piggy then. Flying Pig, sorry. Where like what Flying Pig does, where he's actually got the stats, or is it Goldbridge that does it? I don't know how you actually sort it out. I need to sort of look into that and maybe get like a timer on the screen and stuff like that. It is something I want to have a look at. No spoilers, bro. Awesome goal, but no spoilers, mate. I saw that in the chat before I actually saw it. Well played, Morgan Gibbs-White. Absolutely awesome goal. Yeah, no spoilers, mate. Really easy as well. It opened up really easy then as well. 1-0 to the Forest. Now I need to sort it out on my screen. Yeah, see, I can't look at the chat if there's going to be spoilers in there. I can't look at the chat. Right, okay. So where's my goal thing? What I've got? So where is the captions? Just set this up because I ain't got this set up at all. Right, okay. Right, so bollocks. Damn, drop the thing on the. Right, okay. So 0. Move up. And should have done this before. You know, I knew there was something I was going to forget. There you go, 1-0 to the Reds. Come on, let's have it. Come on, we've got to get this going. Keep it going now. Just let's suffocate them, mate. Let's take them out. 8 minutes gone. 1-0 to the Forest. And happy days. Come on. Who else? My bad. I must be slightly ahead. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. I just don't, just no spoilers if you don't mind. And way too easy, but not complaining. Nah, mate. At the end of the day, it kind of opened up quite a lot there, didn't it? To be fair, it did really open up quite a lot. Keep it going now. Hey, guys. We're on to something here, guys. Tell you. Beautiful. 1-0. Nearly 9 minutes gone. And Morgan Gibbs-White with a goal. I bet he absolutely loves scoring against these. does the thingy celebration. You can't hear them and stuff like that, which I absolutely love. Go on, might got another chance here. Ooh, Woods gets a shot, but it takes a deflection and goes out. I'm on 9:15 now. Right, had to delay the game to be in time with the Yeti 2. Big up Colin, you prick. Was a good goal. We need to go for the second. Big up Anthony, alright, mate. Good to see you back in, mate. I heard you got booted out the other day. What's that all about? Is that one of who did that, mate? I wonder who did that, eh? No idea who'd do something like that, matey. Right, here's Wolves with the ball, trying to sort it out in midfield, passes it all the way back to defence. Go on, get into... as soon as it goes into that midfield, fucking get in there and win the fucking ball and get on the counter-attack again. Here comes Wolves down the left-hand side. Pulls it round. Go on, so that's it. Well played. No, it's not handball. Shut up. And here's Anderson running down the right-hand side. Wolves player goes flying on his arse. And Anderson's pass just isn't that good, to be honest. And it's Wolves now with it in the midfield. Bad pass again from Wolves and ends up with Einer. Back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Murillo. And then Murillo over to the left-hand side to Nico Williams. Just cycling the ball now. Nobody's really sort of making any moves or anything like that. Just trying to sort of pull Wolves out of position. And so far, that ends up back with Milenkovic, with Einer on the right-hand side. Einer tries to get the ball over the top, but it's deflected by Wolves. And we need to go for the second. Some bastard put me in timeout. Yeah, and I don't know what happened there, bro. I don't know what happened. I have no idea, mate. I'll have to look into it. I tell you what I'll do, Anthony, right? I'll try really hard to care, and then I'll look into it when I do, yeah? So I think it'd probably be about 2030 maybe, something like that. Oh, we're in the box again. Bit of a mistake there. And Wolves could be on a counter here as well. With Wang running down the centre. Plays it into the centre. There's no space there whatsoever. And go on, you go, just get your fucking foot in. Win the ball back again. You know what I like as well? You know, watching all these other channels like a lot of these other guys, these guys that didn't give us any respect and stuff like that. We're starting to get it now. This is exactly what I wanted. Here comes Wolves, though. Plays it into the middle. He's got a chance of a shot. Don't take it. And Wolves now proper not taking the chances. And we could have a counter-attack here. Nico Williams down the left-hand side. He's got Callum Hudson-Odoi to the opposite side to him. Gives it to Wood. Wood gives it back to Nico Williams. And it's slowed down again. Needs to be a little bit quicker than that. Fair play, Elliot. And fucking hell, mate, you're a gent. I am on to, mate. I am. See, his new moderator, Anthony. Yeah. Right, here come Wolves again. We're a little bit lax in the midfield, and we could pay for it here as well. We nearly did pay for it as well. Good off the line from Murillo. We'd very nearly paid for that. Fucking wake up, guys. Wake the fuck up. And here's Wolves again outside the area, but shot comes in, rebounds off the defender. Yeah, we could have paid for that there. We need to be a little bit more proactive in the midfield and try and win the ball instead of just letting keep running forward with it. And again, they're through again. Oh, what a save by Sells. Point blank. But what a save. Come on, guys. Wake the fuck up. I know we're 1-0 up, but wake the fuck up. That was a lovely volley, that was. Good save there from Sells as well. I hope we don't just sit back. Come on. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing at the minute. It's corner to Wolves. Ball comes over the top and they win it, to be honest. Sells again makes a good save and then dives on the ball. He's been absolutely phenomenal, that guy, hasn't he? But we seriously do need to wake up. We're being a bit lax. The passes, just giving the ball away. Stop it, man. Just fucking stop it. That was a lovely stop from Murillo there on the line. But we don't want to be having those kind of fucking situations all the time. Come on, get your fucking heads in the game. Again, I mean, it passed into the midfield. There's absolutely nobody there. Anderson's chasing it. The pass isn't good enough from Wolves. And we managed to keep hold of the ball. But we got to get this sorted out. That's to Morgan Gibbs-White. Morgan Gibbs-White's getting tackled here. Pass there. Anderson gets involved as well. Anderson gets involved again and fucking takes the guy out. And he's getting a yellow card for that, is he? Yeah, he's getting a yellow card for that. Fuck off, you little fucking tit. You see how he dived, don't you? Little fucking tit. Fucking tit. You got a real keeper unlike United, although he did okay yesterday. Yeah, big up Mama Flossie, even though you zesty wrong'uns, and MF, and evening Mama Flossie, evening early doors. Yeah, we need to. I know we're 1-0 up, but we need to wake up a little bit because they're really starting to try and get into this game. There's nobody really stopping anybody in the midfield. That's where the problem is. Fuck off about handball, you prick. Oh my days, bro! Why don't you just fucking hell? You trying to fucking? I think he's trying to attract Arsenal. He's fucking diving on the fucking floor every 5 minutes. Oh, it's that Nigel Bond as well. He's a proper prick, he is. That referee's a proper prick. That's not handball. That was on his chest and then rolled up. I don't know. What was that view there? Let's have a look. I couldn't see that very well, to be honest. Mama Flossie, big up Steph. Breaking news: Southgate is new manager of West Ham. And big up Mama Motor Seba. Big up Rye. Mate, we need to get our head in the game at the minute, to be honest. Go on, keep going. Woods goes down. That's going to be a free kick. But they're starting to build up a bit ahead of steam now. I'm probably panicking a little bit too much, but I can just see the way it's going. What are you vaping on? Big up Vinyl Aura. I have got, Blackjack. The flavour is Blackjack, and it's a Slide. The vape's actually called a Slide. Get them on Amazon, about 50 quid, I think, you know. Ball comes in over the top for Forest, and that's easy punched out by Saw. It'll be a throw in on the right hand side. The gate is back. Good luck with that one. And big up Stephanie, and Anthony is just a troll. I know he is. I don't know who banned him, Mama. Was it you? Was it Cole? Someone banned him. I've no idea who that was. I'd never do such a thing. Nice long throw there from Aina. And Aina's now got it again. Murillo going to have a strike? No, puts it into the box. Nico Williams tries to get it into the middle. But Khan's offside anyway, I think. 19 minutes gone, 1-0 to Forest. That don't look offside to me, to be honest, but big up Yeti and the crew, big up Eros. How you doing, matey? No, it was the other mod that timed him out. Yeah, that other mod, eh? That other mod. Oh my days, that was easy. Come on, Forrest. That Strand Lawson's like running rings around us at the moment. And that whoever that is, who's the winger, keeps getting good crosses in as well. Need to get hold of this because that Strand Lawson is starting to cause. Mind you, I like him as a player, but come on. Callum Hudson-Odoi plays it to Woods. Alanga, go on. Trying to get on your left foot. Ooh, shot comes in from Dominguez, but that's over the ball. YA man at Mama Flossie and big up Eros, YA lad, and big up every time. I watched the expressions thing today, the Bants and Ooze thing, and he was going on about that handball, and they was both saying that I have seen it. I saw it on the Sky, on the highlights. Kicks it straight at Joe Linton, and it hits his hand, and then helps him sort of score a goal. Don't think his hand was like massively in a wrong position though, personally, but it was along the side of him. And the thing is, when he actually makes the pass, the X was shouting at Bergvall. So if he's shouting at Bergvall, whose fault is it, basically? Don't matter anyway, does it? You know, you got the win. Who cares? Criers be crying. We have to get them some fucking tissues and stuff. Big up Eros says early doors. Here come Wolves again over the halfway line. Very, very low block today as well. There's no press at all in the centre. And they are actually kind of getting it through us as well. What do you think, Rye? Because they're actually getting it through us, or Expat Red. I think we need to be getting a bit more proactive in the centre of the field, personally, and actually pressing them and trying to get the ball back off them. We're just kind of letting them play at the minute. Oozing should be called losing. Yeah. Exactly. In the eyes of the law, it wasn't handball. And Big Ange cares. He cares a lot. Yeah. They go every time. Tony and Anthony. I don't think, to be quite honest, I mean, if you look at the way the ball goes to Joe Linton's hand, I don't think he's got much choice, to be honest. It was smacked at him. Who do you actually support anyway, Vina Laura? Who's your team? Need to wake up phase, big up Eros, and oh, that's nice for you, Anthony. I'm a Bobby Dazzler. Not sure I'd say Bobby, I'd say piece of shit, maybe. Meant in the friendliest way possible, of course. Ange doesn't seem to care if his keeper and defence give the ball away regularly. Nah, I mean, he's crazy, isn't he? He's got such a mad style, but... I mean, the thing is, though, is it him? Because, I mean, every manager that Spurs have had, I just don't think they've got any grit in that team, to be honest. And I think that's a major lesson this season. You've got to have quality and you've got to have grit. And if you're missing one of them, you're going to struggle. I support Villa, brother. Nice one, matey. Nice win against Leicester. I watched that on the highlights as well. Can't believe Watkins missed that one at the end, though. Bloody hell. Yeah, I've no issue with Villa. Welcome to the cave at Vinyl Horror. As long as Forest don't start snoozing in this game, wakey wakey. Yeah, I do think there's been a little bit of that as well. We kind of scored and then sort of like, yeah, like you say, kind of just gone to sleep. I think we need to get more proactive in the middle of the field, not just the low block. Because if you're playing like a counter-attacking style, main thing you've got to get is the ball. Go on, Morgan Gibbs-White. Manages to keep it though on the right-hand side. Elanga to Morgan Gibbs-White, plays it back to Elanga. Elanga manages to get the cross in. Doesn't work very well, but there's got to come a shot from Anderson. Don't get it right. And it ends up back with Dominguez, with Elanga now, and Morgan Gibbs-White on the right-hand side. And just cannot get through. There's only him on his own, though, really. But Strand Larson again, doing some good hold-up play. And he's got Wolves away on the right-hand side. He's up against Murillo. Ball into the box was too soon. There's absolutely nobody there. And then Oina gets tackled. And it's going to be a throw-in to Forest. Come on, lads. Want more goals, man. Not happy with one. They call me Bonnie Mama, and I'm getting kind of used to Watkins missing sitters this season. Yes, that's on a roll. Absolutely. And yeah, he had some great Cloughie stuff today. Oh, he's just quality. And he's out on the weekends, Anthony. Yeah. Bro, Anthony, you need to sit down, bro. You can't even put a tree up straight. So don't start, like, bragging and shit. That's better. That's better. Actually get involved in the centre of the midfield. Go on, Elanga. Now you've lost it now. Go on, you got Wolves now coming down the left-hand side. Ball comes into the box. Nice headed away. And then Dominguez decides to boot it out. So it's going to be a throw into Wolves. No, not the woman's name, Tont. Mama will tell you what it means. And it's the sitting back I don't like. Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. Anthony's channel called Bonnie and Clyde. The truth is out now. I think he's on about the bonnet he wears at the weekend when he's called Antoinette. I think that's what he's on about. You just don't know how to spell bonnet, so he said Bonnie instead. Bonnie and Tractor go ploughing. 100% mama. 28 minutes gone. Nuno don't look very happy, to be honest. He looks like he can kind of see things are going wrong, you know, and I could see things are going wrong as well. Oh, man, that pass, come on. Now, Wolves have got it again, going through the centre circle. Nobody's going anywhere near him. Dominguez just, like, looks at the player and goes, nah, I don't want to go near you. And it's nearly a goal. Absolutely lucky save from Souls, from Strand Larson. Told you, this guy. And, yeah, that was straight at Sells, luckily enough, and Hudson-Odoi can't keep the ball there, and Wolves again are coming at us. Can somebody... Oh, shit. So can somebody actually make a tackle? And then Dominguez does, misses the ball completely. That's better. Go on, Anderson. Anderson. Go on, lad. Go on. That's it. Keep hold of it. That's it. Pass it round. And then it gets passed up the field. And again, we're not doing anything in midfield. We've got no presence in midfield at all. No presence at all. And need an Enigma machine to work our chat out. Well, mind anyway. Sells keeping us in it. Yeah, 100%. How many times have we seen that as well? Get in, Forest. Big up, Dow. How you doing, matey? And big up, Broski. Sells has been playing out his ass right now. Great saves. He's class. He is absolute class. Honestly, he is just quality, that guy. I mean, that save there, I mean, wow. I mean, it's straight at him. It is straight at him. But you know what? This guy has just been immense this season. Big reason why we're where we are as well. Because whenever the defence is screwed up, it's him that's been there, and he's there again for the punch out. And it's on the left-hand side now with Wolves. Wolves trying to get the ball in. There's nobody pressing anybody. I think Nuno's got to get that sorted out half time. Dominguez, to me, has just been a floater, basically. You know, like them fucking ones in the toilet you can't fucking flush. Not really offered a lot when it comes to like trying to win the ball back or anything like that. Ball over the top. Oh, that's a nice ball to Morgan Gibbs White. He's going to have to cycle it back though. Cycles it back to Elanga. And then it's to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Back to Elanga. Elanga to Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White tries a pass that doesn't work. And Wolves have got the ball again. And this is where you win that ball back, guys. And that's what we're not doing. I think Nuno's going to flip at half time. Just a bit better than Matt Turner. Big up Chatters. And when Forest win, do we go second again? Yeah. And sounds like Arsenal Yeti. We won't go second because Arsenal's got too many goals. I think Arsenal goal difference is like 15 or something. So, and I don't think we're scoring 15. Big up every time, Aaron Goon. Big up Dow. Big up Dow. Good thing Cunha isn't playing because Wolves way on top. Being a keeper is also about presence, and he's got it for sure. 100%. 100%. Big up Peeps, Elliot Defoe, and A. Dow. I tell you what, I think you're absolutely spot on there. I think if Cunha was playing, we'd be in trouble. That was a nice save from Anderson. Ball down the left-hand side to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Plays it into Anderson on the inside left. And he's going to play it across to Elanga. Elanga plays it down the right to Aina. Aina goes up against two. Can he get the crossing? Gets the crossing. That was handball. That was definitely handball. Ref says no, but that was handball. I don't think his hand was massively out, but it definitely hit his hand. Yeah, that was handball. That's definitely handball. That's got to be looked at by VAR, surely. 21 our goal difference is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your goal difference, mental, mate. If we can score another 14 goals, we'll take second spot. That's being VAR'd. That's got to be an handball. That. His hand's right out there as well. Not sure what's happening because I can't hear it. think he's got away with it. Yeah, he's got away with it. It's a corner. It wasn't. His hand wasn't like right out here, but you know, I mean, it did hit his hand, but it wasn't like a goal scoring opportunity. Maybe that's not. I would have said that was a pen, bro. To be honest with you, but I think they've called it off now. Definitely hits his hand, but I think they've just waved it off. Go on, Alanga. In the box. Oof. Nah, managed to get it away from us. Go on now. Keep it going here. Keep it going. Nico Williams running down the left-hand side, trying to take everybody on, looking for a cross. Gets a cross, but I think that took a deflection. Or it was just a shit cross. I think it was a shit cross. VAR bottled it again. Yeah. And Stephanie, it's a shambles over there. The Portuguese Grealish. Yeah, that's a pen. Volleyball settings. What? No pen? Nah, they've devoured it, I think, but there's no pen. What the fuck? Defo handball? Yeah, they can go fuck themselves, man. And he moves his arm out. How can they let that go? Yeah, seems like VAR has not been overturning officials' decisions nearly as often as they used to. I don't know, I may be taking that up in my head. No, I agree with you, mate. I don't know what's kind of going off with a lot of it now. I mean, look at that. I mean, fucking Alanga gets absolutely poleaxed there. All he's done there is gone for Alanga. He's not actually tried to win the ball or anything. He's just basically gone straight into Alanga and knocked him over. Not Alanga, Callum Hudson-Odoi, I mean. That's all he's done. He's just body checked him. Just body checked him there. Not that they ever do much, but I can't tell you the last time I seen it. And no brown envelopes, that's why no VAR. Yeah, people press the like button for Yeti. And one more thing, remember, keep it real, keep it Anthony. Yeah, remember to do that, because you've got to do things like that at the end of the day. So who did that? You know, yeah, I think I need to have a word with my mods, mate. What they on we? What they on we? Doherty is Dusty Fan, Anthony Bonnie Reality, and it's like they play the video but don't actually watch and just agree with the official. Go on, lad. Oh, mate. Come on. 37 minutes gone, still 1-0. Got to get something sorted out, though, half times. Got to be words about stopping this running through us, because they are actually running through us. So that's got to be, oh my days, what happened there? I think Nori's done himself, I think. Yeah, he is City back. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, because beating West Ham's not exactly the hardest thing on the planet, is it? That mod is here again. I know. We need to find out who it is, you know. We need to find out who it is. I think they've actually created an account that is my name as well. So we definitely need to look into that. Somebody's cloned me. Left-hand side. Oh, ball into the box just is not the best at all. And here come Wolves again on the attack. Easy for Aina to break that up. Going down the right-hand side now. Plays it round. Go on, Aina. Oh, no. Messed it up. And Alanga gets it. And Wolves keep hold of it now. And nobody is actually trying to win it. Goes all the way back to Saul. Bad pass, though, there from Saw. Probably should have been on that a little bit quicker. This has been too much of a 50-50 game than it should be, to be honest. And here come Wolves again now, left-hand side. Ball awesome by Milenkovic to get the ball away. And Forest now defending, but we're defending too late. Aina with a ball down the right-hand side for Elanga, but he ain't going to get that. I'm on it, Yeti. Yeah. Look for him. Look for him. I think somebody's cloned my account, to be honest. Right, but the wins may start to add up, mate. And we've had a mod we never speak just timed out. What? Who's Manchester City got next? Do you know? Because, I mean, no offence, Tom, but beating West Ham's not really an odd thing, is it? But not at the minute, anyway. Mama and DJ Crane and DJ Crane. Right, I'm going to have to... 40 minutes gone. I'm going to have to nip to the loo. Although I want to actually wait till half time, to be honest. Don't want to miss another goal. I'm not liking the way this is looking, though, guys. And I don't think Nuno is either. We just seem to be not sort of letting down the side of actually, trying to get the ball back. Other than that, the other things that we're doing is pretty good, but it's just that getting the ball back and pressing, and trying to win the ball. That's better. That's excellent from Dominguez. Gets it to Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. He's got pretty much 3 players around him, though. He's not going to be able to get through on his own. Plays it across to Morgan Gibbs-White. Morgan Gibbs-White to Dominguez. Dominguez back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. And it's on the wing now with Anderson. Anderson plays it back to Nico Williams. Nico Williams to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Can he get on his right foot? Plays it into the box. And there's not enough players there. Only Woods there, and he missed it. Oregon and even a walking football team could beat West Ham at the minute. Well, yeah, at least you're honest in that respect. Better be one up than one down. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But you can see the cracks, though. That's the problem. You know what I mean? I mean, they're on us again here. Gets it to the right-hand side, and the ball comes in. And it's on the left-hand side now, and Wang's going to get this ball in as well. It's just, honestly, it's just a little bit slow, but we managed to get the final touch there, but Wolves have still got it now. Trying to play it through. I think we're doing all right in that section of it. To me, it needs a mid-block, in my opinion. It needs a mid-block. And Wolves coming forward now on the right-hand side. We're just not getting in. We're not getting in, and Wolves have got it now on the outside of the box. Managed to win it though with Murillo. Murillo plays it to the left-hand side to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi plays it back to Morgan Gibbs-White. It's Morgan Gibbs-White again. And plays it across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic plays it to Anderson, to Ola Aina. And it's with Elanga now, back to Aina. I don't know, it just seems a bit lax, to be honest. Absolutely lax. Even a walking football, United would give you a game. Well, you didn't last time. You wanker. No, it's not me, mate. It's, go on, get in! Get in! Fucking have it. Have it. Fucking have it. Chris Wood again. Get in, man. 2-0 to the Forest. You fucking beauty. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Lovely goal there from Chris Woods. Ball over the top from Sells. to the left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi runs the Wolves player, manages to get the cross into Woods. Woods just finishing touch, and it goes. Get in! Fucking have it, man. Fucking have it. That's just what we needed, to be honest. You fucking beauty. Tony United scoring 5. Are you sure? Let's be honest, a non-league team can beat West Ham. Yeah. Go on, you Reds, get in. I told myself. Wood. True Anthony Bosch. The Woodsman, as usual. You needed that. And Woody, great work from CHO. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Woods is unstoppable at the minute. Yeah. 100%, man. The positions he takes up and stuff like that is absolutely awesome. That's just what we needed as well, that was. 2-0. Come on. Let's keep it going now. Get to half time. It's about 1 minute left to half time, unless there's sort of any extra time. I don't think there'll be much of it anyway. 45 minutes gone. 2-0 to the Forest. And I've got a job to get in, mate. This is absolutely surreal. This is just fucking good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Absolutely amazing. Come on, lads. Keep it going now. Get a fucking good goal difference going as well. 12 more to go above Arsenal and I5. Bit of a buffer now. Yeah. That's better. Elanga gets brought down there. Got 2 minutes left on the half time. So I can actually go for a pee and get some more beer. I've only got one left in the mini fridge. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go now, actually. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. 2-0 to the Forest. This is just surreal, mate. This is absolutely surreal. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's have a look at some of this chat from where we went from before. Woods is unstoppable at the minute, 100%. Mate, I tell you what, I ripped that guy to pieces when we signed him. And he's proved me wrong. Well, I didn't actually when we signed him. It was when I was watching him stand there like a piece of wood, basically. 12 more to go above Arsenal. Yeah, high five and pink waving. And a bit of buffer now. And what a season so far for the Forest. It's unbelievable, bro. It's absolutely unbelievable. All that time being in the Trent end, you know, speaking to the guys and my mates and stuff like that and saying, I don't think we're ever going to get Premier League, mate. I don't think we're ever going to see it in our lifetime. And then you look at it now, and we're actually in the Premier League, and we're actually fucking fighting at the top of it as well. This is just dreams, man. Dreams come true. 3-point collection in continuing. Yeah. Chris Wood, Kai Havertz. yeah, I think a bit better. But up the tricky trees and Unreal and Bog and Bear is the new type of B&B. yeah, absolutely. Nuno in, Arteta out. Let's all hide. You ain't getting no Nuno, bro. You're getting Vlahovic eventually. My dead man equals Kai Havertz. Doubt has seen the light. Question: after everything Forest has gone through the last 2 years, do you think Super Duper Mick would have Forest up into second now? I don't think Super Duper Mick knows what he's fucking doing, bro, to be honest. I don't think he knows anything about football. I think he actually learned his fucking managerial style on a fucking Sabutio, to be quite honest with you. No, I don't. I've been watching as much Forest as possible. Great football and the desire to win, something Arsenal lack. Yeah, absolutely. It's weird because when you're watching it and you can see, like, and you're like, fucking I'll get stuck in there, do this, do that. And then I think when it comes to, like, the being clinical up front, we're just on a different level at the minute. So even if we don't do that, if we manage to get the attack, Callum Hudson-Odoi there did absolutely amazing, to be fair. Got to hand it to him. Probably second from the bottom, and just had a look at the table. Don't want to speak too soon, but it would be amazing if Forest could do a Leicester. 100%, mate. Actually, it's funny you say that, because I've actually... I went on to Sky Bet the other day, and it's 100-1 for Forest to win the league. So I put 20 quid on it. You never know, mate. We're up there with a point, so you never know what could happen in football. So, I mean, if that actually happens, I don't only get to celebrate the fact that we win the league, I actually get to celebrate the fact that I've got $2,000 in my fucking pocket as well. So, yeah, that is absolutely fucking amazing. You keep it going, and facts down, mate. Mate, it's unbelievable. Honestly, it really is. I mean, what Nuno's done since he's come in, sorting that defence out and everything like that, it's just absolutely unreal. If you look at us last season, we just did not concentrate at all, defensive, And I think what we've got as well this season, we've got that clinical finishing up front. So we've always got something to rely on, It's entertaining stuff, right? Yeah, you know what? I mean, as a Forest fan, it's absolutely fucking unbelievable. It's absolutely amazing. Especially when I've got this great fucking bloke here as well. Fucking Brian Clough behind me. Fucking the absolute fucking legend, the GOAT, mate. The fucking GOAT. I agree with that, Elliot. I mean, if we was able to, if we end up with this season getting into the top four, that's good enough. But I think we need a little bit of strengthening. I think, like what Rice said the other day, I think we need like a few proper sort of world-class players to actually be able to do anything in the European League. But you know what? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. I mean, I wouldn't have seen this at the end of last season. I said like 12th, 13th I'd be happy with. Never in a million years I expected top 4. Never. And to be fighting you guys as well, and like playing Liverpool at the weekend, you know, if we continue to win this game and then we get to play Liverpool at the weekend and beat them, wow. I'll be honest though, with what I've seen today, and this ain't like doing a downer or anything like that. The way I know every game's different, but in my opinion, where Liverpool's concerned, we've got to shut them down and then do our thing. We've got to deserve to play, which is exactly what we did at Anfield. You know, we shut their game down and we deserve to play. I know they turn around and go, oh, we're absolutely fucking wank, because that's what these big twats actually fucking always say. It's always down to them not being good enough and us not being better, you know. But if you actually watch that game, we actually shut them down. Salah didn't get fuck all in that game. Nothing. But the big teams will always call it different. Oh, we didn't turn up. We didn't turn up. Well, that Forest were better. We didn't turn up, guys. I know other clubs will be thinking we cannot maintain it, but I think we can. We are going nowhere. Mate, I think we've got such a feeling in this team at the moment that it's just unreal. It really is unreal. And I think that the team's confident. I don't think they're getting overconfident, but it's good stuff. I mean, I in that first half, I didn't like the way we were standing off them in the middle, personally. But I don't care, because we're 2-0 up, so who gives a shit? That clinical finishing is massive. Don't want to get carried away, but with a 6-pointer coming up, but who knows? That said, I don't believe we are consistent enough, but who knows? I don't know, I mean, consistency, I think, is something we've actually got, to be honest. I think we're all consistent. And I think it's that clinical, it's that finishing in the final third. I think that's what we've got going for us at the minute. That's just my opinion. That's what I see anyway. You know, the finishing is just off the planet. You know, you can be watching a game and thinking, oh no, we're making mistakes, and then we just score. And that's not a bad habit to have, is it? I get what you're saying, though, where you don't want to get carried away. I 100% get that. I'm not getting carried away at all, to be honest with you, but, you know, I'm just enjoying every minute of it, to be honest. I'm just really enjoying every minute of it. He put his arm into an unnatural position by trying to move it out of the way. Yeah. I don't think we are one ad day, i.e. Liverpool. We are magic. And zone 14, bro, laughed my horse off. Arsenal, we didn't turn up. No, we didn't. No, definitely. No, that's correct. But don't you think that was down to, as soon as Nuno seems to lose, like, Morgan Gibbs-White, he does crazy things. Like the game against Fulham, where he went for the 4-4-2. I mean, I was happy that he went for a 4-4-2 because it's nice to see it again. But we did fuck all in that game against Fulham. Yes, we got a few dodgy decisions, absolutely dodgy decisions, but, you know, we did nothing. I think we had one chance. Trust Anderson, because I think he can play that to 10 role easily. And lots in between. We've ridden our luck, and yeah, 100%. I mean, the thing is, who don't ride their luck? You know, I mean, if you look at the other teams and stuff like that, a lot of teams ride their luck. A lot of them are good enough not to, but a lot of them do actually ride their luck. Spirit, though, is unreal. Yeah. And I'm still pinching myself when I look at the table. Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. Absolutely same here. That's the key part, mate. Team spirit and team chemistry. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a new horror film came out. It's called Wolfman. Yeah, I've just seen a trailer for it. Yeah, but normally the fucking, I mean, the only good werewolf film is fucking American Werewolf in London, isn't it? Really, probably The Howling as well. I'd probably say The Howling and American Werewolf in London are probably the best werewolf movies. Maybe sometimes it seems we show a bit too much respect, or maybe Arsenal was a particular bad day. Yeah, it was. That was a horrible game. Every time we play Arsenal, because I always do like a watch along with Jez, an Arsenal fan, and it's just. I mean, mine Jez was swearing more than I was, and they was winning. Jez was fucking kicking off more than I was, and they was actually winning the game. Crazy. Maybe I'm a bit cautious as Forest have been kicking me in the nuts since 1980. That is very true. That is very true. That is true. But I mean, if we got to the end of the season now, yeah, and finished 4th or 5th or something like that, that's still a major thing, isn't it? You know, we can talk about possible title challenge. I mean, we are in a title challenge. There's no doubt about it because of the points. But if we was able to finish 4th or 5th, that is still fucking off the scale. That is absolutely amazing. And if we can actually keep these players and then add to it some world class, you know, get some proper sort of world class players in and stuff like that, then I think it's all down to keeping this team together and just adding more quality to it. I think if we can do that, then I don't know. I mean, we could absolutely fucking surprise everybody. I think we're surprising everybody now, to be honest. And the good thing is, Expat Red, is we're getting respect. You listen to the way they talk about us now. It's not the way they did when we first came up. You know, like when they've got to play against us, they're not saying like, oh, it's only Forest or anything like that, like they was doing before. There's actually, you know, Forest fucking, we're going to have to be careful here. It's Forest. So, yeah, we're getting that respect now as well. Which was all I wanted. It's one of the best seasons along with promotion by a country mile. Yeah. Even with Frank, you kind of expected to do well. Yeah. 100%. 100%. It's a wonderland, mate. It's absolutely awesome. Right, second half started. Got a free kick just near the halfway line. Ball comes over to the right hand side. Nice free kick. That was get in, man. Fucking hell, the ball went right across the centre from Alanga. Nobody actually managed to get on it. It's a lovely cross though. Lovely cross. Someone needed to be on that. Got absolutely nowhere near it. Except Magic Merson, the cokehead. Big up Forest are cooking. They are in a title race. Of course they are, mate. Of course they are. I never understand when people are in these kind of positions and don't want to say they're in a title race. It's like if you're among the points and you've got a possibility of doing something, then you're in a title race and you're at the top of the table, around the top of the table. You're in a title race. It's not about your feelings, it's about common sense. I predicted this as a Forest win. Big up Jezza. How you doing, matey? So far, awesome. To be honest, absolutely fucking awesome. We need another. What is it? We need another 13 goals, Jez, and then we can take your second spot. We can take your second place trophy again. Did you see Robert Plant in the stadium? I didn't, mate. I didn't. Nah, I didn't notice it, bro, to be honest. Did not notice it. Right. Go on, Mong gives away. If you could have won that, you'd have been on. Wolves panicking a little bit now. AFC always high, mate. Not sure what he was moaning about there. Mind you, that was an handball in that first half, to be honest, but still 2-0 up. Come on, Forest, keep it going now. Go on, Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Does well, but then his pass is shit. I thought it was Noddy Older. Forest finish above Arsenal to see what excuses these top gooners would say. Oh, they'll just probably say that they kept having off days. But they've already got an excuse, haven't they, really? They've got Saka's not in. Saka got injured, so they've already got their excuse. I thought he's Noddy Older. He's a director at Wolves, mate. Oh, right, okay. I didn't know that. Wolves now attacking down the right-hand side. This guy on the right-hand side's been a little bit of a pain. I don't know actually who he is, to be honest. Well done, Anderson, winning that, and then fucking damn goes out for a throw-in. Lima, I think his name is, or something. Wolves again on the right-hand side, trying to get the cross in, but there's nobody there, and he puts it out of play anyway. Well, you guys are, again, I've read today, close to Vlahovic again. Is that like one of those players that Arteta knows he can sort of look after or something? Because it seems to always be Vlahovic. But I've never even seen the guy play, to be honest. Is he actually that good? I don't know. Plays for Juventus, don't? Is it Juventus or one of the others? Good defending there from Milenkovic. Come on, lads, keep it together. Anderson goes down, free kick. And 800 million spent. You should never, ever have to rely on one player like Saka. No, I agree with you, bro. I agree. Totally. I mean, 800 million spent. That is ridiculous. You should have a team that's challenging at the top of the league and depth and all that kind of stuff for 800 million. That's absolutely ridiculous. Wolves now with the ball in the centre circle. A lot more pressing going on now, though, to be honest. He's running through the middle here, though. No need to get a little bit closer to him than that. And it's on the right-hand side. That's not a good pass. He's not going to be able to get that through. Go on, Forest. Get some fucking goals on the board. Going to be a corner, though. Took a deflection. Big up Jazz and 8 million. 800 million is crazy. Peanuts, 800 million. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Yeah, Real Madrid squad, 160 million less than ours. And look at their team squad. That's disgusting, isn't it, bro? That is absolutely disgusting. The trouble, what you've got though, is you've got oh, hold up, Aina on the right hand side. He's going to get tackled now, though, with the looks of it. And Wolves now are attacking on the left hand side, trying to get past Aina. Plays it into the middle. Anderson easily cuts it out. Beautiful cut out there from Anderson. And we keep the ball in the defence. Trouble you guys have got though, is whenever you look at a player, it's always going to come down to whether he's going to get on with the Arteta thing. That's your biggest issue. They've got to get on with Arteta. They've got to toe the line. And I think that's probably one of the main things that you scout when you're interested in a player. And if they ain't that kind of player, you ain't going to get them. Big up Jazz, 800 mil is crazy. I mate Forest looking good, mate. Yeah, 100% ridiculous. 800 mil spent and we regressed. We are in the cruising phase, mate. They're not one player Arteta hasn't improved. No. I'm interested. You know what? I'm interested to see kind of what happens in January because I've got a funny feeling Edu weren't the issue. Because, I mean, you guys have said it, and Kenny's said it before as well. He runs every part of that club. You know, he runs every part of it. So he's going to be involved in the who you sign and who you don't. And if they're not going to toe the line, it's probably why he never even bothered with Ivan Toney and stuff like that. Because if they're not going to toe the line, he don't want them. Because that's his main aim. What do you think about that Calafiore? He's not been as impressive as what I thought he'd be, to be honest. 100%, yeah, we are so boring to watch. Arteta the problem, 100% AFC always. Right, give me a sec. Just got a text message come through. That's all right. Come on, lads. So, mate, let's have another few goals. That's what we need to be getting now. Arteta the problem, 100% AFC always. We are so boring to watch. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but you've just got to trust the process, guys. Trust the process. You know, I mean, we've got a process. It's just a quicker process than what yours is. We must have bought one of those really expensive processors, and you bought one of them processors off Wish.com or something. I think that must be what's happened. His hair is impressive, yeah. Calafiore. Oh, yeah, his hair is impressive, yeah. Here come Wolves. Nice defending. Eddie left because of Arteta, because Arteta wants full control of the football club. Yeah. I don't think he was the issue, to be honest. I'll be because if everybody's like after his services as soon as he leaves Arsenal, then I cannot see him being the issue. Could be, but I don't think he is. Wolves finding a lot of pockets of space at the moment. Get it on the left-hand side. Nico Williams smashes it up the field towards Wood. Wood gets taken down. Referee says absolutely nothing. Wood loses his shit. And here come Wolves now on the right-hand side. Plays it into the middle to Lima again. Lima's put some really good crosses in today, to be honest. No, I think you might find that Eddie weren't the issue, to be honest. And the reason I say that is, like I was saying to the guys, basically, if Edu's the issue, why are all the last-ditch transfers friends of Arteta's? Go on, Morgan Gibbs White. Plays it back to Anderson. Anderson then tries to get it back to Morgan Gibbs White. Doesn't go back to him. And Lima again in the centre. Nice there from Dominguez to win the ball and also get the foul as well. This is looking good. Who's Arsenal got next in the league? I know you've got Newcastle tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, do you think Brian Clough should have become an England manager? 100%. 100%, mate. But he was never going to become an England manager because because they didn't want him because he weren't going to take their shit. If Clough had become an England manager, then he probably would have had something else before now. But they didn't want Clough because Clough don't just toe the line. Clough would have been an amazing England manager, to be honest, for his time. Tottenham, yeah. Dominguez is going off now. Need to sort that fucking bonnet out. What's going on with that fucking hairstyle? Morata's coming on now, so he's obviously building up the back. This guy seems alright as well, from what I've seen from him. Free kick near the centre circle for Forest. Oh, goes for the shot. Goes for the shot just over the bar. I love Murillo for that sort of stuff. Weren't that far either, to be honest. Wolves with the ball now, trying to play it through. Getting chased by Elanga. And they've got it in the centre of midfield. Doherty plays it. Got Bellegarde on now, who can hit a good shot as well. So we need to be careful of that. And then it's all the way back to Saw. Managed to win the ball again. Morgan Gibbs White plays it down the right hand side to Elanga. Elanga's got two players around him. Go on, Anderson. Oh, man. Puts it over the bar, Anderson. Took a deflection, though, I think. It's going to be a corner. And Arsenal have 5 home games in all comps coming up. How many will we win? Is that who you've got next? Tottenham. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't lose to Tottenham. I mean, if you lose to Tottenham, then you know you're fucking on a downslide. Can't see you losing to Tottenham. If you do, then that's a new realm of depravity. If you lose to Tottenham, fucking hell, that is insane. All of them, Jez, Arteta in. I mean, to be fair, any other team, he's kind of like I was saying the other day, he's kind of sort of fucked himself up by sort of saying losing Saka will make me a better manager. Well, it's not doing, is it? It's not. Why he takes one year off when he scores that goal, I have no idea. He's an attacking player. Yes, you just have to tell him to sort of go light on the tackles and don't fucking get that involved in that type of it. Nico Williams ran straight into Bellegarde there. And tomorrow night is Arsenal's most important game. Tomorrow we need to win this League Cup. I can't see us beating Newcastle over 2 legs. I think that's going to be a bad one, mate. I think that's going to be a bad one for you guys. I think Newcastle want that Carabao Cup really badly. And I just think they're going to have more grit than what you guys have. It's at Emirates, though, isn't it? So, I mean, if you're going to have a chance in that, then you're going to have to score a fair amount of goals in the first leg. Because you don't really win at St James's Park, do you, or whatever it's called nowadays. Bloody hell, good head, yeah, in your pint. And I'm pretty good. I'm getting pretty good at this, actually. No, I don't really want to say I'm good at head, do I? No, that's not a good. That's not a good way of going on, is it? Really? And I, Mama, not confident about tomorrow's game. My prediction: Arsenal 1, Newcastle 1. Second leg, Newcastle 3, Arsenal 0. Yeah. Bloody hell, good head, Yeti, in your pint. I need a pee, actually. I need a pee. The ball's with Wolves at the moment. Not really a lot going on. They've got it on the left-hand side here, though. Play a cross in, and Nico Williams managed to clear it. Could have attack here with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Loses it, then keeps hold of it. He's got one player to beat. Go on, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Go on. And he goes down. Referee says nothing. And, yeah. We're back in a sec. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game against Newcastle. I thought that when I actually saw the draw. I think it's going to be a really tough game against Newcastle, to be honest. I think we have a good chance. I agree we have a crap squad for the game, and I think you can nick it. And my missus, nan and granddad are Geordies. They will turn 94 years old in April. They say, oh, Newcastle last win a trophy. And I agree. AFC always when was that, bro? Mama, I said 1-1 tomorrow, and Newcastle will win at St James Park 2-1, 3-2 on aggregate. Yeah, I don't think it was the best one to get, to be honest. They want that big time. Well, Woods has got a kick in the face there. Got 68 minutes gone. 2-0 Forest. Come on, you tricky trees. Got Yatesy coming on now and Jota. I think that's another thing we've got that's good as well. We've got strength in depth. We're going to need more if we're going to go into Europe and stuff like that. Anderson's coming off. I think Anderson's played really well as well. So he's coming off for Yatesy. And Alanga's coming off as well, who's also done decent as well. Yes, Newcastle last won a trophy was 70 plus years, I believe. Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's definitely time for them. That's what I weren't too bothered about when we had the Carabao Cup with Newcastle. I mean, I actually fucking got excited for one of their goals, to be honest. But mind you, I don't know if you watch them football reactions. But what was it? If you watch Saeed on one of them football reactions, I think it's when Salah scores the penalty. He actually goes, yes, and then stops. Because I think he realises what he's doing. It's on one of the football reactions, but he definitely celebrates that penalty. I think Newcastle's starting to turn a corner, to be honest. I think they definitely turn the corner at the minute. I mean, who's Anthony Gordon going to be against? Is Timber going to be back? FJ's always 1969 Inner City Fairs Cup and 1952 FA Cup beating Arsenal, mate. And the football club like Newcastle do deserve trophies. 100%. With their fan base, I mean, their fan base is absolutely diehard. Absolutely diehard fan base. So they do deserve to win something. Okay, that's charged. I've got 12 milligram nicotine now in me vape. Oh my days, should have scored that, bro. Yeah, I've gone on to 12 milligram now, not 18. So I'm sort of dropping it down as it goes. See how we go with that. And Morges, your knowledge is insane. Respect. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely respect on that. I tell you what, this blackjack flavour, it's actually quite nice, to be honest. I think I might go for this instead of the black currant in future. It's actually quite nice. coming up to 73 minutes gone. 2-0 to Forest. Wolves just trying to get it back, but it ain't working. We're defending well, so everything's going all right in that respect. This is crazy though, Jez. This is. I mean, we said at the end of last season, you were saying that, I think you're going to have a really good cup run and all that kind of stuff. I mean, did you imagine this? Because I definitely didn't. I said I'd be happy with like 12th or 13th or something like that. And what we're actually doing is just unbelievable. And it's all by hard work and togetherness and having a manager that like knows what he's doing with the players that he's got. You know, they all know what they're supposed to be doing. Their confidence is massively high as well. As long as we don't sort of take it over the top, then we should be absolutely fine. Jez, it's not the history and more now, it's Jez and the history and more. Your knowledge is crazy. Go on, Williams. It's going to be a goal kick, I think. Wolves putting 2 players on. I think it was good that Cunha weren't on today, because he is one of those kind of players that can do something amazing in those kind of areas. He still have the FA Cup as well. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I haven't smoked in almost 10 years. Started with Newports, moved to all kinds of Marlboros and really like clove cigarettes. Yeah, I mean it's a difficult one to sort of drop. I mean, I want to drop these vapes eventually as well. I want to drop it all, to be honest. So I'm just sort of weeding my way down the nicotine levels. And hopefully at some point I won't be bothering at all. I don't think these are good for you either, to be honest. I don't think these are good for you. But the problem is when you've got a beer, the cigarettes and stuff, they just tie in. So, you know, you've got to have one of those kind of things, otherwise it just don't work. So, but I will knock it on the head eventually. Oh, offside for Wolves there. To be honest, the only thing that's actually good about this game is we're 2-0 up. That's all I'm kind of focusing on at the minute. Mate, I tell you what, right? I mean, I was smoking nearly like 30 or 40 cigarettes every stream and stuff like that. So, I mean, whether these are any good or not, I still fucking like knock that away. You know, so it's still a massive thing. You have to always be happy about your achievements, otherwise there's no point fucking bothering with it, is there? History and more. What was the highest attendance you saw at Arsenal football? There was no seating, just standing. Wolves now trying to get on the attack. Murillo takes it off him. Murillo now trying to get it through. He's got 2 players on him. He's going to lose the ball. He has lost the ball, and it's with Bellegarde now on the right-hand side, going over the halfway line. There's 2 players on him, though, so he's going to have to pass it back to Doherty. And it's over to Wolves on the left-hand side. And coming down the left-hand side now, trying to attack, gets the ball into the middle, but it's easily cut out by Yatesy. Back to Yatesy again. Yatesy plays it to Woodsy. Oh, we've got... Oh, no, you're going to get... There's going to be a foul there. Jota got away there, but he's going to call it back for a foul. Giving up addiction is a fucking big deal. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Salute to you as well, bro. Because, yeah, I mean, it is. It's huge. I mean, when I was, like, doing sort of streams before, man, I was smoking so much. It was unbelievable. AFC always 56,000 versus Man United. Nice. Ivory, that is, mate. And yeah, he back in the early 80s, 90s, smoking Silk Cut was more healthy. Yeah. I used to love Silk Cut. You know, like a lot of the cigarette brands now, you know, if you'd like sort of have Embassy and stuff like that, it's not Embassy. It's not Embassy. I think it's them fucking cheap ones from, you know, like when you go over to Greece or whatever. And you get them custom cigarettes. I think it's them. It's no way Embassy. What I remembered it. Saturday night football: Arsenal v Aston Villa. Wow. They seem to have took an upturn as well, don't they, Aston Villa? So that's going to be an interesting one as well. What's the thoughts in the chat? Do you think we could win the league? As like outsiders, neutrals, and all that lot. Do you think we could actually win the league, or do you think it's like it will come unstuck eventually? What's the feeling from other fans? Silk Cut, we used to run the tip of the tongue over the perforations to make them a bit stronger. Yeah. Got Wolves now outside the area, trying to get it through. Nice defending, though. Everybody's just getting involved. And, oh, man, they gave a free kick. I don't know if he's gave a free kick to us or not. Yeah, he's gave a free kick to us. Can win and actually winning are different. For me, it's a stretch this year. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I mean, I've had a bet on a title win, to be honest, because it's 100 to 1. It's 100 to 1 on Sky Bet, so why not? Put 20 quid on it for $2,000. So why not? Because you never know, do you? You never know what's going to happen. You could. My biggest thing with when we play Liverpool at the City Ground this weekend. Slot wants that one back. He wants that one back because we're the only team that's beat him, and we beat him at Anfield as well. So he wants that one back. But personally, if I'm Nuno, what I'm doing is I'm getting the ball to Callum Hudson-Odoi, and I'm getting him to challenge Trent Alexander-Arnold at every turn. Because if he's like what he was the other day, then... And he's not a good defender anyway, is he? The old record for a terrace stadium was in 1948. Man United versus Arsenal at the old Main Road, Man City ground, 62,000. Wow. Yeah, the way your team going on, why not? You're the most informed team right now. Anything is possible. Look at what Leicester City did. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. I think also the fact that he's got the team not sort of thinking about that. Because let's face it, I mean, we're just like, there's no pressure on us, is there, really? There's no pressure on us at all. Because it was never expected anyway. So there's no pressure on us. And I think that's probably where Arsenal struggle, to be honest, because there's always pressure. But there's no pressure on us at all, and I think that's a massive thing for us. And I don't think Nuno applies the pressure either. Paul, ours will be a defining game. I want to rub Slot's nose in it. Yeah, mate, can you imagine if we get the double? We get the double on them, that is going to be fucking awesome, mate. I can't wait for that game. We get the double on Liverpool. That is going to be massive. Go on, stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. That's it. Stay in front of him. I know. Go on, I know. Nah, it's terrible clearance. Give it straight back to him. Go on, Ina. Make up for it. Yeah, well played, bro. Well played. He's a quality player. I hope we get the contract right for him. Great player. We bought some great players into this. Liverpool really haven't had a blip. No. Well, like I say, AFC always, they've only lost to us. There's only us that's beat them. The only thing that I'm bothered about, to be honest, is the fact that they tend to bounce back under Slot. So it's like when we beat them, they bounced back and obviously did what they did afterwards. So I think if we get in their face, and stop them playing, yeah, we will beat them again. We will beat them again. That's what we've got to do. We've got to get in their face and stop them playing. Yeah, if Forest were 8 points clear like what we had in March, I don't think Nuno would bottle that situation. Yeah, and hold on now, Yeti, and I'll be tuning in with you for your game with the Scallies, brother. 100%, bro. And Liverpool really haven't had a blip yet. No. 100%. I mean, and it's going to come down to I mean, like I say, I'd be attacking Trent like fucking God knows what. Because if Dallo can do that to him, then I'm pretty sure Callum Hudson-Odoi can. I'm looking forward to that one. That's the kind of game you want. I don't like Liverpool anyway. I have my reasons, but I don't like them anyway. So hopefully that one's going to have a bit of needle. But you know what's going to happen, don't you? I mean, if we beat Liverpool at the City Ground, it's going to be, oh, we had an off day. We weren't very good. Oh, we wasn't very good. We wasn't very good that day. We wasn't really into it. Oh, no, it had nothing to do with Forest being good. No, it had nothing to do with that. It was because we wasn't very good. Fuck off, twat. When I watched those reactions to that game, it made me so fucking angry. Well, I mean, I weren't angry because we won, but it annoyed me that all of them, every single Liverpool fan was like, oh, we had a bad day at the office, we didn't turn up and all this, that and the other. Wait a minute, do you actually fucking know football at all? Because basically, we just got in your fucking face right from the start and you couldn't fucking handle it. That's what happened. And fucking Moreno, or whatever his name is, fucking had Salah in his pocket all game. When Salah's throwing players on the floor, yeah, you know you've got in his head. Diego will twist Trent up and send him in the Trent. Yeah. Their blip has started. Draw to United and lose to us. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, I won you nearly with a goal there. One is on JWP's on as well. Ward Prowse. Big mistake there from Wolves, to be honest. Just could not get it into the net, though, Wonyi. I don't give a fuck about Liverpool. I don't like them anyway. That probably comes from me being a Everton fan back in the day, because it was like that was all that was on TV. So I used to watch all the FA Cup games, and it was always Liverpool and Everton. It was when I first went to the City Ground. I was like, yeah, this is my team. As soon as I went to the City Ground, that was it. I was like, nope, Forest. All the way, Forest. Their blip started, draw to United, lose to us. Slot himself was very disrespectful to us. Yeah, yes, he was. And yeah, Forest came up, about 3 years ago and beat Liverpool in their back garden, and you deserved that win. We haven't beaten Liverpool at Anfield since about 2012 or 2016. It's been that long. Yeah, I mean, the first time we beat them, it was the first time for 55 years. I know we haven't been in the league for like 23 of them, but it don't matter. That was huge. That was absolutely massive. Go on, Forest. Four minutes left in extra time. Wolves 0, Forest 2. And my first ever match was Notts County versus Wolves, 1-5 to Wolves. I think there was two. There was one where I think it was like under 21s or something against West Ham. I think that was my first, and Stuart Pearce was on. I think he fucking snapped some fucker's legs. And then it was like, I can remember sort of like going to like, I went to loads. When we was in the Championship and went down to League One, I was a season ticket holder for all of that. I'd go now if I could, but I won't go now. Not right now, because I'm not at the City Ground anyway, but I'd definitely go back if I could afford it. My first ever match with Notts County, second match Forest v Barca, European Super Cup with my big bro, my team. Awesome. That's awesome, bro. It's like when other fans, like, you know, when you go on about the European Cup and stuff like that, and they say, oh, was you actually there, and all this, that, and the other. No, because I was 7 years old. Now, it's back in the day when parents didn't just let kids do what they want. So I wouldn't have actually been there. Sounds wonderful, Pat. Make that 3 stars, mate. Yeah, can you imagine that if we got 3 stars? That'd be fucking amazing. Big ups, Yets. It should be over the moon about his performance. Well done. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Smash up the lights. Big up Tony Claude Gunner. Make sure you sub to Tony Claude Gunner as well. And also, bollocks, that went right down my fucking throat. And also Arsenal history and more as well. Make sure you sub to Arsenal history and more. You are contending now, yeah? He believed that. Yeah, I believed it anyway, bro. I believed it anyway. The thing, we've got more depth than you guys as well. That game again with Arsenal Forest on the... Go on! Go on! Go on! Get in! Fucking get in! Fucking Awonyi, get in! Fucking beautiful. Get in, Awonyi. Fucking lovely, man. There's not long to go. Another goal. Awonyi. Come on! Fucking have it. We have 2 Champions Leagues, 1 Super Cup, so that should be 3 stars, but hey ho. Yeah, we did get robbed on one of them, didn't we? I was at the Malmo Hamburg games and one of the 50,000 at Anfield in my 1989. That was fucking lovely, that was. That was fucking beautiful. Lovely pass from Callum Hudson-Odoi. Great pass as well to get it to Awonyi. 3-0, guys. Lovely from JWP as well to play it across. Bro, this is just fucking insane, mate. This is... Told you. Respect us, man. Told you we was gonna get our respect. Told you. I said we was gonna get our respect, and we are. Really nice here. When you get a goal, 100%, bro. 100%. Big up Jazza Legend. Come on, you Reds, get in. I had to hold myself. Game, set, match. Nuno. Big up Big T. And fair play to JWP too. And big ups Forest Right. Fucking insane. Absolutely. And good result, Forest. Absolutely. What a fucking good result that is. We're on it, man, and that's 3 goals as well. That's 3 goals. Come on. Big up Tony Claude Gunner. Absolutely. Yeah, get this man fucking sub and a like. It's an awesome guy. I had a show earlier on with Strasbourg Steve. Fortunately, Strasbourg Steve didn't really get to say a lot, to be honest, but I love Tony Claude. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, but the thing is with Tony Claude is you need, like, when you're sort of talking to him, you need like a button that sort of switches him off from talking so you get a word in. Other than that, he's an absolute solid dude. Nothing but respect for him. Just look how happy the team are for Taiwo. That's the spirit you were talking about. Absolutely. Big up to Mama Flossie. Tomorrow we go to war. And yeah, you can't be friends. Can't be friends until after that game. The big lad needed that. Glad for him. Had a feeling there. Yeah, big up Scal Belfast. Absolutely. Forest played better football than phase 5 of Arteta. Yeah. And we will win. Yeti, stop it. You know me, mate. I don't fucking hold anything back. Absolutely fucking awesome. 3-0 win against Wolves. We're on the same points as you guys now. Just the goal difference. If we can manage to beat Liverpool at the weekend, who you guys got again? Did you say who you got again? Oh, you got Aston Villa. So, I mean, Aston Villa, they ain't no easy shakes. So, that could be an interesting one as well. Is that at the Emirates? Look at that, 40 points. We just ain't got the goal difference. He's still got 11 goal difference on us. You know what, mate? We're on it. Big up Anthony Herbert. The link in there for Tony Corgunner's channel. Big up Anthony Herbert, the big 40. Absolutely. This is unreal. I mean, there's 6 points in it with Liverpool. Not sure who Liverpool's actually. Well, I know they've got players. If we can get that win against Liverpool, we're well into it. Well into it. Imagine getting top 4 and getting Champions League and actually getting another star before Arsenal even get one. That'd be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'd love to see it as well because I didn't see the first when we did it the first time, so I would love to see it again. And good night, Elliot, mate. Take it easy. Yeah, take it easy, Elliot, mate. Absolute fucking genuine guy. More than welcome in the cave, bro. Absolutely awesome. And big up Top Banana as well. Ain't seen you for a while, bro. Hope you're well. And we got Newcastle, Man United, FA Cup, Tottenham. Oh, that Tottenham one could be a big one. Imagine if you lose to Spurs. Fucking hell. Nottingham will smash up Liverpool. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. And night, Elliot Defoe. Take care. Absolutely, bro. Take care of yourself. And good night, Elliot, mate. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Well done, Forest. Cheers, Top Banana. Good to see you, bro. And yeah, how much money has Nuno spent of being Forest manager in his first season or second season? Isn't. But he's nowhere near 800 million, I know that. But I mean, the one thing that Nuno's done really is just solidified that defence. You know, bringing in Milenkovic was absolutely fucking massive. It's massive. Because Murilo's always been a good one anyway, but bringing in Milenkovic alongside him, massive. You too, mama, you too, right, too. I predicted 3-0, but to be fair, I do every game. I can't fault that, bro. Can't fault that. Yeah, your club don't have a dog called Win. What I can't do. Yeah, we are the Red Dogs. You know, we just don't own one. And I so hope Brennan and Spurs do us a favour against the Gooners. Yeah. That's going to be a big game as well, isn't it? Stephanie says 3-point collectors. Absolutely. And it's working a fucking treat. Absolutely working a treat. And another win on Brian Clough Day. That is what is huge. Well done for saying that, Mama. Because that is what is massive. The fact that it's a 50-year anniversary of when this absolute god took over our club and made us something, let's face it. If you actually look at the history, he actually made us something. He took a load of players that wasn't really anywhere, and he turned them into absolute fucking champions. So yeah, big up Mr. Clough. Up there, bro. Up there. And that was an awesome 3-0 win for Brian Clough as well. Loving every minute of this. Loving every minute of this. What Nuno done is rectified what was required. Yeah. Well, I was saying it the other day, right? You know when you see like a manager take over a club, when you see a manager take over a club, yeah, I don't very often see the difference in what they do and all that kind of stuff. But you can 100% see the difference that Nuno's made. You know, that defence is solid, you know. And I think actually we've got the best defence in the league at the minute. I actually think we've got the best defence in the league. 50 years is unbelievable. Fun fact, 7 of the starting 11 against Malmo had played in Division 2. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I think that's what like what Sky was saying earlier on, what he did with what he had. That's a manager. That's a manager. When you can take it, and this is why I've always sort of had the issue with Arteta and stuff like that, because that's a manager. You take the players that you've got and you turn them into fucking superstars, and that's exactly what he did. You know, that is a fucking manager, mate. That is how a manager should work. And respect to Forest from Jez. Cheers, bro. And that was fucking amazing. I mean, in Division 2 with us. Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about the Sky thing, what they did before the game, was they had to mention that where he got relegated. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but I don't think he should have done that season. I mean, if you actually look at it, he was going to sign Stan Collymore, but he thought Stan Collymore was a bit of a sort of could have caused issues in the dressing room and stuff like that. It could have been the difference, to be honest, because Stan Collymore was fucking amazing. But yeah, he did have a bit of an attitude. Big up the assembled. How you doing, bro? And evening, everyone. Well done, Forest. Cheers, bro. Thank you. And evening, the assembled and Mama. Chris Woods, world class, and fires Forest towards the title. I'm not sure I'd go as far as world class, but I mean, he's a fucking. He's just come on leaps and bounds under Nuno. Absolutely. But he's the star we're playing as well. You know, what's made the difference. Absolutely loving it, mate. Loving it. Big up Adama. Are we live? yeah, we're live, bro. We're live. And that is just immense. Honestly, it's immense. Same points as Arsenal if I actually refresh this. The only reason we ain't gone above Arsenal is we ain't scored as many goals. And just imagine, though, just imagine, guys, for a minute, if we beat Liverpool and Arsenal lose to Spurs. That would just be fucking off the scale, wouldn't it? Basically. I mean, I know, like, with the Derby Forest thing, I get the Arsenal, like, Spurs thing, but at the same point, I don't really care about it because, I mean, I'm not bothered about Spurs, to be honest. But anyway, guys, thank you everybody who's been in here for this watch along. It's been absolutely immense. I thought we'd win it, but you know, there was a few sort of like squeaky bum time minutes on it. But yeah, honestly, this is just awesome. I can't even, you know, there's a lot of times I've sort of looked at it and thought, why didn't I start my channel earlier when we was trying to win the championship and all that kind of stuff? But, you know, I started it at the right time. And it's just amazing. Seems a million years ago since we were losing to Sean O'Driscoll's Donnies. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, I totally agree with that. It does. It does. Massively. And also, I'd like to say a massive thanks to Lee Gunner, because it was like, I had a channel. I was doing like games and stuff like that, but I wasn't really doing the football. And I can't knock the fact that watching him like do his streams and stuff like that was kind of what gave me the confidence to say that I can do that. You know, so big respect to Lee Gunner on that one. And make sure it's probably all like and sub to him anyway. But if you're not, then make sure you sub to him. Rival fans are rattled. Top Gooners take notice, you bunch of wankers, and being so delusional. And Adama says, thank God, thought it was an old vid with Forest winning again. You fucking bastard, mate. And Mama, good evening. Big up to you, Adama. Walsall were also a bogey team for us. Now we're joint second. Yeah, 100%. Up the Forest, says Adama. How are you doing, Adama, anyway? How's your elf and stuff like that? You okay? Is everything going all right? Is they sorting you out and stuff like that? And happy for you yet? Absolutely, bro. Come on, you Reds, buzzing. Can't go to sleep now. Thanks, Yeti. Great stream. Until next time, take care, fellow cave dwellers. Yeah, be up to you, bro. Cheers for supporting me and stuff like that. Really appreciate it. What phase is Nuno in? Absolutely blinding season so far. We don't do phases, mate. We don't do phases. We just do fuck around, find out. And when you talk about us in a sense where we ain't shit, then we'll show you that we are shit. Yeah, you do have great. No, that don't make sense, does it? We'll show you that we are shit. No, but anyway, yeah, we'll forget that one. Yeah, did you have grey in your beard? Now you don't. What Forrest are doing is incredible respect. There is some grey, bro. There is some grey, 100%. But it's like a fucking defining thing, you know. So yeah, does happen. And Robert Planted, yeah, big up Skull Belfast. And same here, Rye Wide Awake. And thanks, chat. Been awesome as always. Yeah, so guys, keep it real, keep it yay. Fucking hell, we are right in the fucking mix here for a title. So yeah, fucking hell, let's keep it going. Let's beat Liverpool at the weekend. Make them cry again, which would be absolutely awesome because they deserve to. And yeah, just one more thing. Arsenal tomorrow against Newcastle. I did say I was going to do a watch along for it, so I probably will with Mama Flossie if she wants to jump on. And yeah, let's see how that one goes. But yeah, I'm out, guys, because I need a piss. Take it easy, guys. You fucking Reds. Brian Clough, you are an absolute fucking god. A lot of fucking football fans don't understand just exactly what you was. And you are an absolute fucking god. Best manager in this fucking country, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. So, take it easy, guys. Catch you later. Yeti is out.